a Thirsty Thursday podcast type of video. Today, not going to be really too concerned about the game playing in the background, just kind of talking to you guys, saying what's up. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and get into the game though. But, as always, these Thirsty Thursday videos are kind of just me talking about what I have found interesting this past week. Not going to get too real. Going to try to just kind of keep it chill, keep it nice and easy for you guys. We did have some tough things happen this week. And just in general with like a couple of shootings and stuff like that. Not going to get into my politics on gun control or anything like that, but I will just say, like,
hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress.
Can't keep doing the same thing.
On the first hole. Let's get going.
Because that's the definition of insanity. So something needs to be done. What exactly, I'm not sure. But I'm just, what I will say is I'm against anyone who says our current gun legislation is good enough. I'm also against anyone who says gun legislation will do nothing. Because if you knew that, for sure, if you really knew gun legislation would do nothing for sure, factually, 100% factually, then you'd be able to point that out and arguments for gun control would be irrelevant. But everything pointed out about gun control has been very feeling based, to be honest. And with that, like, feeling based stuff, it's, I don't know, it's just way more, way harder to respect, like, logically minded. I'm going to see if I can actually go ahead and shut these people up. Facts, commentary, there we go. Let's turn that commentary way down. We'll keep it a little bit. We'll keep it at like 20. Ambient, that's fine. Crowd volume, that's fine. Alright, perfect. Let's leave that, because then you won't be able to hear the people talking over me that much. Yeah, that's decent. Because I can hear what they're saying. I don't need you guys to hear it too that much. That's fine. Alright, but yeah, anyway. How are you guys doing? I always ask you guys to comment. A few of you I'd say, like maybe like 2 or 3, comment pretty regularly. And I absolutely love that. I love to interact with you guys in the comments, so seriously, if I'm asking how you're doing, let me know. I care about you guys, and I like to think that the people who watch my videos are either family or like family to me, because they're watching my videos and getting to know me and getting to know my life and all my updates and my dogs. And I'm giving you guys an inside to me as a person. So why not get to know you guys a little bit as well. But yeah, so we have had some shitty stuff happen this week, so I'm gonna try to not talk about that much, just because I want to give you guys a little bit of an escape. Give you guys a place where you don't have to think about that much. But I obviously did have to touch on it a little bit, at least. It's too heavy of a topic not to mention, but I did want to go ahead and get it out of the way, so that's why I talked about it first. Anyway, going on here, I did mess up that last hole. Don't worry about it too much. Alright. Ooh, that is farther than I thought it was gonna go. Let's see. Night, Dad. Love you too. Let's try and par this hole. Alright. Cool. But yeah. So, besides gun control, something that I've kind of been keeping my eye on a little bit, a little less serious. Sorry guys, the puppy was peeing a little bit. Michelle's being a superstar and taking him out. I'm gonna clean up this pee a little bit, but I will continue to talk. This puppy's crazy, man. Update about the puppy. He will now try to hold it, which is a great thing. It's great that he tries to hold it. Like, I think it's the cutest thing in the world, and I love that he tries to hold it. But he drinks a crap ton of water. For example, we just took him out before we got home. We got home around 8. It's now 9:30, so it's been about an hour and a half. But he's got a little puppy bladder. So it's very hard for him to hold his bladder. And an hour and a half sometimes is just too much, but he tries really hard to hold it, which is a great sign. It's really, really a good sign, and I love him to death for trying, but he tries really hard to hold it, and he'll like start getting panicky. So what he does is he will actually hold his pee to the point where he literally cannot hold it anymore, but he doesn't want to stop trying. So instead of just peeing in one spot like a normal puppy who doesn't care if they're peeing, he will actually walk while letting out little squirts, because he's trying to hold it. So he's trying to hold it, but he literally just cannot hold it anymore. So he'll just leave like literal trails of pee, which is what he did right now. He left a literal trail of pee all over the floor. And I'm trying to be a good dad and help clean it up. A good dog dad and help clean it up, since Michelle had to be a superstar and take him out because I'm streaming right now. Greatly appreciate that. But yeah, we tried to take him out. I'd say probably a good once. The general accepted rule of thumb is that they can hold it 1 hour for every month. So he's 3 months now. So he should be able to theoretically hold it 3 hours. We try to take him out way more than every 3 hours though. We try to take him out probably, I'd say, at least every hour to hour and a half, max 2 hours if we're doing something. But that's what we try to do. So right now I got all the P that I can see up so far. Sorry that not much is going on the screen. Like I said, trying to be a good dad. And also a good boyfriend. Trying to help so that Michelle doesn't have to clean up and take him out. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Cleaning up right now. Cleaning up after the doggo. Cleaning the floor now. But anyway, besides that, I was going to say something else that has been on my mind and that I've been kind of keeping an eye on has been what's recently going on with the whole David Dobrik thing. And the reason I've been keeping an eye on that, not because I necessarily, in full transparency, not because I'm like a fan of David Dobrik and I like watch his videos and I'm like, oh my god, like how could he do such a thing, or I thought he was a good guy or whatever. I've always pretty much always thought that the guy was a little too perfect to be perfect, you know what I mean? But besides that, I've just been looking at everything and what's been going on with his situation. And I see that he's like apologizing for stuff, and for those of you who might not know what's going on, he's gotten into some trouble recently in reference to like some sexual assault and rape. Not him, but someone that he's close friends with and he enabled. And just this whole thing about him like having the girl in a video and like not doing anything about the situation, and then his response was basically, oh, I got her consent to be in this video. not literally not talking at all about the rape or the alleged rape, not talking at all about like all the stuff that's been coming out about him or how he is as a person or anything like that. Just purely all, hey, I got her consent to be in this video, so you can't do anything to me legally. And that's pretty much what his original apology video was. So he got some shit for that, and then obviously came out with a little bit of a better apology video. But since then, he has been losing subscribers. He's lost a ton of endorsements. Pretty much all of his endorsements, if I'm being honest. So I've been kind of keeping an eye on that situation. If you guys care to be involved in the comments, which I would love, weigh in on it. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know your guys' opinions. I think that he's a little bit of a coward. I wanted him to be a nice and genuine person, and I think he might have been. Logan Paul kind of, I think, put it best when he says, like, YouTube fame and, like, chasing that constant, like, YouTube high and YouTube clout and stuff like that really changes your perspective on what's okay and what's not. And that's not meant to in any way condone his actions. It's just meant to say that I don't think he is a completely horrible human being or anything like that. I do think that he's maybe not as sweet or innocent as he would like to portray. And I think that he's an idiot and a coward for the things that he allowed to happen. Even if he claims he had no idea, the jokes that he made, as well as just in general his demeanor about a situation like that, even after the situation had come to light, I think speaks to where his head is at and his decision making. And I think that there's a lot that can be changed in terms of him as a person. So I think that him stepping away for a little bit from social media is the right thing to do. I don't think he should be canceled forever for life. But I do think that he should rightfully lose a lot of subscribers. I think he should rightfully lose a lot of support that he had. But, and I think the game froze here, but I think that he should also just take some time, reflect, and come back as a better person and prove that to people and earn their trust again. And I wish the game did not freeze, but it looks like it did. So I might have to... Oh. No. Oh, we're good. Not sure what happened there, but... Cool. I'm really, really not sure what happened there, but whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, Oh. Let's get this. Yes. All right. But anyway, like I was saying, I think that he deserves a lot of the stuff that he's getting right now, but I think he also deserves kind of a chance to reflect and think about the stuff that he's doing for YouTube clout and think about what that's worth to him. If YouTube clout is worth like losing some of that respect for himself. I'm gonna try and do something a little crazy here. Ooh, that's way too far. Okay. Got it. Well, I don't know where this is going to end up, but let's try it. Ooh. Alright, anyway. Beautiful. So like I was saying, I think he needs to take some time away. Which it seems like he is. And I think that's the right thing to do. Do I think he's gonna be ruined forever? No, definitely not. If Logan Paul can come back from the shit that he's done and PewDiePie can come back from the shit that he said or done, I don't see any reason that that he won't come back from this. But I don't know. I think that the situation speaks to his character a lot more than people want to think it does. And I know he has a huge following, and I know that the saying this could get me so much hate, but I don't really care. I don't have a big enough presence to really attract a shit ton of his followers anyway. So I don't really care. I'm gonna say what I believe, and if you don't agree, that's fine. Leave a comment. I just think that this situation speaks to his character more than people would like to think, because whenever I have women in my presence, I always like to think that I'm hyper aware of what other men are doing. I have been put in situations, especially, like, I don't want to put frats in a negative light, because the situations that I have been in at frat parties have always, literally 100% been other people's fault. Like, not people in the frat party, but like, or not people like in the frat, but people who just randomly showed up to the party. And I've had to multiple times kick people out of parties for the way that they were treating women. And I'm not saying that I deserve any credit or anything like that. Like, I don't. It's just what a person should do. It's not what a man should do. It's not what a woman should do. It's not what... It's not. It doesn't have any gender assigned to it. It doesn't have any feelings assigned to it. It's just what a genuine... I think what a genuine person would do. Just... That swing fucking sucked. But I think it's just like what you should do as a decent human being. It basically is what I'm trying to say. You should simply care for your fellow human and kind of keep an eye out on them. I'm not saying necessarily like distract yourself every second if you're at a party, like, making sure that all the women are okay. Like, no. But at the same time, if you notice something, speak up. And if you are in an area with a lot of women and a lot of men at a party where you know some shit could happen, maybe be more aware. Maybe just a tad bit more aware of your surroundings and aware of just like everything. Be aware of women, be aware of other men, be aware of any potential danger. There's just all these things that kind of go into thinking about David Dobrik's situation, because I know if I was like this is something I can say for certain. I know if I was ever in the situation where I had women and men coming over to my house to party, I would not want any hooking up going on in my house. And that's not even coming from a place of, oh, hey, I'm going to protect a woman, I'm going to protect a guy from potential, like, anything. It's just, I don't want you hooking up in my house. Like, I don't care who you are. But the second part of it is that kind of protection side where it's like, why would I knowingly let a man go take this impressionable woman who's coming over and, like, in this space, he's like, something he said that really bothers me is that he didn't realize that people would feel like they had to do stuff for his videos, or like they had to, like, shut up for his videos for the sake of his content. And that's just inexcusable. That's completely ignorant, and just straight up stupid. You're David Dobrik. You have such a massive following and so many people who watch your videos and so much momentum that it's silly to think that people wouldn't kind of be sucked in by that and think that they had to go along with whatever, or that there wasn't any power dynamics at play. I think that's just silly to even think. And I think if you're anyone of notoriety, you should realize what that notoriety can entail and what the people around you might do with that notoriety. I don't know. I just think the whole situation's fucked up. I just don't understand how it happened. I mean, I understand how it happened and stuff like that. I just don't understand why he would think it's okay. Or why he would, at the very least... Well, yeah, no, why he would think it's okay. He obviously thought it was okay. He posted a YouTube video about it, and he posted a YouTube video, like, saying stuff like, oh, he got, like, my friend got laid, but we might go to jail, like, joking about stuff like that. Like, he obviously thought nothing of it and that he was fine. So I just want to know, like, why he thought that.
This will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
But I don't know. Moving on from that, I just think that, and this might come off as like slightly like sexist or whatever, but I think as a man, as a straight male, it's our job to protect as much as we can. And that's a huge thing with me. I've always kind of had that protector type of mentality. And it's something in me that it literally can't change. Like, I've tried to ignore that as much as possible, but I can't sometimes. And the reason I've tried to ignore it is just because sometimes it can get annoying in a relationship. Just like, for example, when my girlfriend's trying to go out, do her own thing, and I'm worried about her a little too much. So stuff like that, that's what I mean by I try to ignore it. But it's just who I am. It's in my blood, and there's not much I can do about it. I think I'll always be that kind of protector, or have that always have that protector type of mindset. So I just don't understand. Like, I honestly, seriously just don't understand how other straight men who are around beautiful women all the time, I don't understand how they don't have that type of mentality. Like, David Dobrik is constantly around beautiful women who I'm sure, like, you have to see them as friends at this point. You know, oh my God, that was messed up. But anyway, like, it has to be, like, you have to, at this point, have, like, an emotional attachment to those women that you like speak with, and those women that you make videos with and stuff like that. You have to have, like, some emotional attachment there. You have to think of them as like a sister, or like at least like a best friend or something like that. So, like, at least like a close friend, very least. So I don't understand how someone that has that type of relationship with women can go and not really care about, like, one. Like, I don't understand it. In my completely honest opinion, I don't understand it, and I've struggled to try to understand and try to not call him a total douchebag and all that stuff. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why was a woman that's coming to an event that it obviously had your name plastered all over it, why is she not safe? And I know, yeah, okay, there's so many of his fans that are like, he did nothing wrong, he didn't do it, he didn't do this. Like, we should be talking about the person who did it. I agree, we should be talking about him. But just like the United States Congress, I think we could do two things at once. I think this argument of oh, you can't concentrate on this because you should be concentrating on something else. I think that argument is complete bullshit. You can concentrate on two things at once, and you can concentrate on why David was wrong while also concentrating on the fucker that did wrong. That's just my opinion. I'm really messing up here because I'm getting a little heated. Oh, I'm really messing up. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. We'll come back after this. I have no idea where this is going to go. We'll go this way. Whatever. We'll see what happens. That went literally straight. So, we're just going to put it back where it was. Oh, now it didn't want to go straight? Okay, whatever.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And this next putt here is
Ooh.
double bogey.
Oh, thank God that fell. Okay. Anyway. That was rough. That was really rough. But anyway, guys, it's such a shitty situation, and it's horrible for everyone involved. And I think that like at the end of the day, you gotta just take some time to think about the woman involved and think about her feelings and think about how she's been wronged for so long and how she felt like she had to stay quiet, and then start thinking about why. Like, why did she feel this way? Why, like, what in society made her feel like she had to shut up to protect someone's YouTube fame? Or because she was fearful of what people would say about her because of this person's YouTube persona. There's just, I think, so much that goes on behind the scenes of these, like, YouTube things. I don't know why this is taking so long to load. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, get a nice look at me. But that's enough on that topic. Just because I could get heated talking about this all day. But moving on. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I went to U of I this past weekend. It was great to see everybody out. The reason I say it was great to see was because so many people were wearing masks. Like, so many students were wearing masks, and I was really proud of that. And I was really proud of even those just hanging out on quad who were wearing masks. Like, I was, like, going this weekend made me proud to call U of I my school. Just because I was able to see the students who are out wearing a mask. That was nice. And at least those that I saw were wearing masks. I know that a majority of the students aren't exactly wearing masks and stuff, but
Double bogey in the last hole. That really set this player back. Hopefully, it isn't too costly.
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
give me a second. I need to concentrate on this because I need a par. I mean a birdie. I need a birdie bad. Alright. Oh, that's not gonna go. I need to hit it with 42%. Ah. Alright. Par. That's bad, but whatever. Alright.
Never a bad thing.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And after that par, we're looking for something good here. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Man, my shots are not landing where I want.
It's in the rough.
What is going on with these loading times right now? Jeez.
And now we go to the 18th. This happened just a moment ago.
But
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
That's a beauty. Have a hole in that one. Let's get back to it, shall we? Setting up in the first cut.
basically what I want to... I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well. I completely forgot what I was talking about.
Opting for the 6.
But oh man, that everything's going too far, man.
That took a bit too much club on that one.
This will be a great par putt if you can make this.
But anyway,
Managing to maintain their position.
I forgot what I was going to talk about, guys. Oh, I was just going to talk about like updates with me. So far, work has been going all right. Life's all right. Just trying to do good things, make money, stay alive, all that good stuff. I did get an appointment for a vaccine. My father also has an appointment for a vaccine, both happening this weekend. So that's awesome. That's really great. I'm super happy that we're both getting it and cannot wait to be fully vaccinated because I am very tired of being worried every day about everything. And like, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna just go around like licking everything when I'm vaccinated, but just having that little bit of peace of mind to be able to say like, hey, you're all right. You forgot to sanitize your hands when you came out of Target. Oh crap. You know what I mean? Like not having to, I wouldn't say not having to worry, but not having to kind of be afraid all the time is gonna be very nice.
7 feet to the cup.
So I'm very excited about that coming up pretty soon.
Starts off with a good line.
Also, very excited about potentially getting a raise and a new title at work. So we'll see what happens with that. Not sure what's going on with these load times. Sorry about that. But after this is done here, well, actually, I got a long day tomorrow. I got a very long day tomorrow, actually. I'm working 9 hours. Got to get up early to drop Michelle off at work because she's working as well. So, kind of a long day tomorrow. So definitely cannot wait to go to sleep. I was kind of organizing dishes and stuff just because Michelle and I have so much crap everywhere.
This is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going on quite nicely.
But yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble.
I've been impressed with how they played.
Can't wait to watch WandaVision. I mean, not WandaVision. Falcon and the Winter Soldier tomorrow. Very excited for that. And I hope you guys are watching that too. I think it's going to be a good one. First episode was a little slow, but I'm hoping that the second one picks up a little bit. There's a lot of interesting characters. Anyway, I'm very tired, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and play this second round off stream so that I can actually win. Just because when I'm talking and not really worried about gameplay, I don't do that good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not doing horribly, but I am definitely not where I want to be. So with that said, peace out, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great night.